Good morning once again, and good day to you, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again, and I'd like to walk you through today on what ONTAP is. The last video I did, I almost assumed everyone knows about ONTAP, but I got some few calls from some persons who wanted me to explain a little what ONTAP is. Okay, so today my video will be talking about what ONTAP is. I'll try to be as lay as I can, um, avoiding some jargons and making sure you, a layman like me, yes, can understand what ONTAP is. So, what is ONTAP? Well, ONTAP is a NetApp software that you need to know first. So you can think of ONTAP as any of these five things, as a combination of these five things that I have mentioned. One, an operating system. Now, think of NetApp ONTAP as the operating system of each node. It is an operating system that is present on each node. You know, your computer system, you install uh, Windows operating system or Linux operating system or Mac operating system based on your device. So think of ONTAP as the operating system that runs on the NetApp storage server. It's installed on each node of the cluster. So it's the power behind the NetApp storage server. So NetApp ONTAP has both graphic user interface and the command line interface. The graphic user interface is what is called the system manager, ONTAP system manager, while you have the command line interface where you can run your code, your commands, the C mode. Previously, before now, it used to be on command, and you have the 7 mode. Those that have been into NetApp for long would understand what that means. And so the GUI helps you to, it's like an interface, the same thing. Think of it like your Windows. You have your Windows OS, you have the GUI, and you also have the CMD, your command prompts, where you can, or PowerShell, where you can do some things, write some things, and you interact with your system via the command line, via certain commands and syntax. So the same thing in ONTAP, you have the GUI, the graphic user interface, where you can perform administrative tasks using your click, your drags, and all of those. And you can also interact with ONTAP using your command line, your commands. Yes. All right. So the latest ONTAP. Now, ONTAP helps you to manage both on-premise and cloud data. It's so powerful that you can manage both your on-prem data and your cloud data using your for premise. You have your ONTAP that is installed on your storage server, and on premise you have your CVO ONTAP you have the cloud ONTAP, cloud volume ONTAP, which you can use to do that. Where when you talk about your cloud volume, I'm talking about your AWS, your Azure, your cloud, your Google Cloud Platform, and you can bring them all onto ONTAP. Yes, that's true. That's very true. Yes, you can do that. You can manage both on-prem and cloud data on your ONTAP system. So yes, you can do that with ONTAP. Then ONTAP, like I said, manages your workload. It manages your workload. It manages the administrative aspects, the serving. It helps you to analyze your throughput, your IOPS. It helps you to protect your data against ransomware. It helps you to initiate snapshots and you schedule them, your backup, tiering of data. It's a powerful tool. ONTAP is it's just everything about NetApp. Then the latest version of ONTAP is 9.11. Yes, 9.11. In the previous video, I showed you how to download the simulator. So the next video now we'll be talking about how to install uh, ONTAP on your VMware. So I'll be working in the next video. I'll be teaching you how to install this on the ONTAP software we downloaded, the ONTAP simulator we downloaded on your VMware. You're going to see that means you'll be able to have a glimpse of you'll be able to comprehend all this grammar that we made so far. Like you, I learned when it's more practical. So in the next video, we'll see how we'll learn about how to install ONTAP simulator on VMware. Thank you. By the way, if you have need for support on your NetApp infrastructure, your NetApp storage server, I'd like to introduce you to EFOB Company Nigeria. It's an infrastructure service company. We provide support for all your NetApp devices, NetApp storage servers, on-prem and cloud. So in case you want to reach EFOB, here's how to go by it. Go to your browser, type in EFOB Nigeria, that's EFORB Nigeria, NIGERIA.com. And yes, you're here on our website. You can use the contact us section where you give us your name, your email address, your the subject of your request, and simply hit us up and you get across to, or you're looking to engage us for your next NetApp enterprise refresh, or you need us to support your NetApp infrastructure. Simply click get a quote and we'll get in touch with you as soon as we can. Thank you very much.